It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Plant and garden expert Craig Hignight is joining us live to answer all of your burning questions. Good morning, Craig.
Good morning.
It's great to have you here. You said
Glad
that.
to be here. You're air conditioned.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we were going to talk about, how nice and cool it feels in here finally, right? So we have a question first from Pam, who just planted a hydrangea in the spring and all of the leaves are brown. Is there anything they can do to save it?
Yeah, well, I hope you gave it its root stimulator. Watch your water. We've actually had people over-watering. They're going out and they're checking their plants in the middle of the day, and when it gets really hot, above 85 degrees, plants actually start to wilt, even though there's enough moisture in the ground. They just can't move the water fast enough. So check your plants morning or evening. Try and avoid that middle of the day check on the plants.
Mary, when and how is the best way to transplant a hellebore?
Hellebore.
Hellebore.
You got it. Well, spring would be the best time. As soon as you see signs of life in the spring, you could go ahead and move it. Hellebores are actually one of the first flowers that blooms in the spring. They're adaptable to dry shade. They appreciate that. And as always, get them out of the ground, back in the ground as fast as possible. And remember that you don't want them where there is going to be a lot of water running. They're not, they don't like wet feet.
Don says, I've got a plant that looks like a dandelion but grows very tall and is prickly. How do I get rid of it?
Well, it's in the same family as dandelions. It could very well be a type of thistle. Do not pull it. It will come back from the roots. I can almost guarantee it. There is the product called Thistle Down that you can spray on it. It will work its way down and kill the plant from the roots up. You just have to give it enough time to work. Past that, you could use something maybe like Killzall and just starve it to death. Every time the plant gets 2 inches tall, spray it so it just has no energy to go ahead and survive over a period of time.
From Virginia, I have crawling bugs in my flower pots. If I move the pot, they run quickly. How can I get rid of them?
Well, the important thing, you might, around the pots, you could go ahead and use something like home defense that you would use around the house to control ants. When an insect walks through this, they, when they finally clean themselves, they do go ahead and die. Another thing you can do is get a pot riser. Raise that pot up off whatever surface it is sitting on so there's always some air moving under it. Doesn't give the bugs any place to hide. They're actually looking for that damp, humid area under the pot to live.
Judy wants to know, when should burning bushes be trimmed?
Burning bushes can be trimmed now. This is the light summer trim that is just going ahead, shape them up. If you're going to do a really heavy pruning, I would wait until sometime in February, and that's if you're going to take a third of the plant down to go ahead and try and rejuvenate the whole thing. But right now, you can just do a shape-up pruning. You might have to even do it again later in the summer. Just remember, we don't do it after mid-August.
All right, we'll keep throwing your questions in the chat on our Facebook page. We'll be right back to answer more of them.